Hello, my Scorpio babies, and welcome to your October horoscope reading, friends. Let's get right to it. We have a lot to cover today. First off, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. Welcome to your monthly horoscope reading. This is something we do every month, so I hope you enjoy it. And this month, friends, we're going to be getting lots of information. As always, the first part of your reading is going to be general messages. We'll be looking into the energy of October for you, what you can expect, and advice. And then, of course, the second part of your reading will be the love reading. We'll be jumping in and asking for singles. Is there anything new coming in for you in love in the month of October? And then we'll also be checking in on the person on your mind. We'll be getting messages for the connected Scorpios out there. And then at the end, there'll be a little bonus reading, just doing a card pull for every other sign that you may be dealing with. So, example, if you are a Scorpio and you're dealing with an Aries or a Taurus or a Gemini, we'll just pull a card per sign and see what messages come through for you. All right, my friends. I hope you've all been doing awesome. I hope September was kind to you, regardless of the retrograde and that super emotional full moon in Pisces that had water signs in particular in their feels. So let's go. Let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my Scorpio babies. General messages for Scorpios, please, Spirit. Messages for their highest good, Spirit. What's the energy for my Scorpios? What's their vibe? What's going on with them in October, Spirit? Messages for their highest good. What do they need to know? What do my Scorpios need to know, please? What's the energy? What's the vibe for them in October? What's the energy? We have Hermit. All right. So a lot of you could just be keeping to yourselves, not really stressing out. You're not trying to give out your energy you may just be conserving energy is kind of what I feel. Maybe even like focusing on your sleep for some of you. You could just be avoiding tension or conflict. Maybe if this is something regarding other people, I feel like you're not trying to worry about it. So if there were any miscommunications or anything like that, you're just like, I'm not worried about it. I'm just keeping to myself. All right. Let's see. What's the energy, my Scorpios? A lot of you could just be focusing on this is going to sound, it's not meant to sound egotistical or narcissistic, but you could just be focusing on your looks. I'm into it. This just means like feeling good. It maybe like new clothes or just focusing on just, you want to keep things lighthearted. I feel like you're just not trying to partake in drama or anything like that. We had the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse come up. I'll leave those in. We have the Queen of Cups. What's the energy? Six of Cups did want to come through. Okay, so maybe some of you have children and there's just a focus on that, showering them with love. If there isn't, and having fun with them. If there isn't children, this feels like you're reconnecting to a youthful side of you. Again, I'm getting purchases being made here, fun purchases. So this could be something that you deeply loved from, you're like, man, I have always wanted a guitar since I was an electric guitar or something, whatever your thing is. Since I was a teenager, since I was a kid, I dreamed of having my own, keyboard, my own piano, my own, my own Gucci bag since I was a small child thumbing through the pages of Vogue. I'm just kidding. I'm a hermit. But you could be treating yourself. It's all with love, though. You're keeping to yourself because you're just like, some of you could be overworked or just like faced a lot of stress in your everyday life or something. I feel like you're also carrying this, like you don't necessarily share this with other people. I feel like there's an understanding here that only you hold your own answers. You're like, why am I going to just tell everybody how I feel? I just have to sit on this and figure it out. It's like, that's just kind of the feeling here. And yeah, I feel like you're not trying to stress or worry about other people. You're moving on. If this was work related drama, you're like, I cannot even deal. Whatever kind of drama this is, I don't think the drama is happening in October. I feel like it's something that probably has already been brewing, and you're just like reached a point where you're like, okay, I'm done. Giving it up. I'm not gonna stay here going over who said what. Yeah, you guys are choosing to be happy. Why the Queen of Cups? And why the Six of Cups? So for those of you that there is going to be just a focus on your family life, on those dear to you, I feel like you're going to be not really making any forward moves, maybe even blocking off communication with anyone that doesn't need to be around you. And it's all love. There's no bad feelings. It's all love. I'm just not dwelling there. I'm not reliving that situation. I'm not going to talk about that again. But it doesn't mean I care any less. Very, very strong. I almost feel like it's the ray of light, the ray of sunshine that's shining down on your reading right here with that Page of Wands and the Sun card. I really like that because it's fun. It's fun in the sun. Like literally, you could be having fun in the sun. I see you choosing to do something that makes you happy. And again, for some of you, you could reliving something from your past. Something maybe you're a collector of some sort, and you decide to splurge on the one like vinyl toy that's hard to get. I mean, I'm just throwing stuff out there, but it does feel like there's something new that you're wanting to give to when it comes to something that you deeply care about and love from the past. Feels nostalgic. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for my Scorpio babies. What can my Scorpio friends expect in the month of October, Spirit? What can my Scorpio babies expect in the month of October? Oh, these cards. What can my Scorpio babies expect, please? What can my Scorpio babies? Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's put those back. We're not ready for those messages if they want to come through again. All right, what can my Scorpio friends expect? All right. So some of you might be in your head and, taking into account that Ace of Cups in reverse, it could be because something just hasn't felt good. Some of you could also be feeling stuck in your head. I don't know if this is another person or if it's yourself. It's someone here who isn't really sure, like maybe is lacking the confidence or the assertiveness or is acting selfishly. There's just something here where someone isn't offering stability when it comes to a relationship, or maybe just not available. Detached, maybe. So if there's a relationship, you might be in your head a little bit if someone is acting detached. Maybe someone is unavailable for whatever reason or having to focus on other things. And you feel like this creates conflict. If this is not a relationship and this is about work, it feels like you're just in your head over maybe lack of leadership, feeling ignored, or just things being ignored and it creates drama. Yeah, so if this is a person, it's showing, I don't know if this is an issue with financial stability or commitment or whatever this is. It feels like someone here isn't showing up the way that they need to be, and it's creating tension around them. It does feel like this partnership is important, whatever this is, but there's also something about it that makes you feel stuck. Yeah, it's a lack of communication, or maybe you feel like you can't trust yourself, or you're not. I feel like it might be lack of communication for a lot of you, that it's creating this feeling of being stuck. So if whoever this person is, if this is a person, especially if it's a boss or even if it's someone you're in a relationship with, whoever this person is, they're very in their ego. They like getting the attention and the recognition when things go good, but there's no batting of an eye, or there's no like anything when their decisions aren't the greatest. Lots of ego here. So someone here is very attractive in the situation, is excited, is assertive, wants to make things work. But I don't know how, like, this person is more about their passion and less about like having real long-term plan. Or so this could be the same person. Maybe you're feeling like this person only comes in when it's convenient to them. And yeah, and it leaves tension. Why the Four Cups in reverse? You've had to be patient. Why the Five of Wands? You've had to be patient in the situation. That's exactly what I was feeling, is that there's no thinking about the long term. Everything's very short term thinking here. So maybe someone here makes decisions based off of short term thinking, and then that ends up creating tension because it just doesn't work. And whoever's in charge here, whoever's the one that's supposed to be leading this team, this family, this home, this work, this business, whatever it is, I feel like they're not doing that very well. Now, if this is you, my Scorpios, if that's you showing up in that energy, it's just kind of to bring self-awareness, like, you know, what's going on? The King of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on with you, Scorpio, if that is you? But I feel like for most of you, this is not you. I feel like the energy that is you being stuck in your head. Now, maybe you getting yourself stuck in your head is making you a prisoner of your own mind, and it's not allowing you to take control and be assertive and be confident and committed to changes or situation or to what's right. There's something here. There might even have to be a contract that needs to be relooked at, or something that someone agreed to and they can no longer commit to those terms. So the terms need to be rewritten on something. So there's also Libra energy. But what I was going to say is, so like for some of you that might deal with a boss, like you don't have the power to change them and make them lead the team in a better way. But this is just kind of pointing out where the issue is. It's just, it feels like it's stemming up from higher up. So if you're that higher up, or if someone else is, that's what you can expect in October, friends. Well, geez. All right. You'll be good, Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. What advice for the Scorpies, please? Advice in October for the Scorpios. Advice, please, for October for my Scorpios. General messages. General messages, please. Now, if there's something here, I don't know if people get jealous because of, I don't know, someone younger gets attention, or that's just a side note. There just seems like if it's workplace drama, that's kind of what it feels like. That's not going to be for everyone. Advice, please. So continue, just like if you guys are ignoring or not trying to go over what was said, it just feels like there's a lot of unnecessary conversations, petty behaviors, things that are just people acting, maybe even petty, that it keeps things from going forward. And it's like there needs to be structure in this situation. Maybe there is a structure already in place, but there's conflict surrounding it, or someone causes conflict where things aren't really moving forward. I don't really see you making moves in October. For some of you, you're dealing with a situation that promises that things are going to get better, or this is how it is. We care about you. I care about you. I say we in case it is work. Let's do this, let's do that, trying to emotionally kind of put a Band-Aid on it after something petty happened, or after conflict was created. But there's no movement forward. And someone here could be very stubborn about the rules or how something is, why something can't be, but it's coming from a place of stubbornness. There we go. Like, I don't really see any major moves in October as to how to move forward with this relationship or this partnership, whatever this is. Someone here is very detached from reality, but someone here is disconnected from their target audience. Let's put it that way. I don't know if, a lot of you will understand that, but I guess what I mean to say is they're disconnected from who, what the needs are of those around them because they're so in their mind stuck in an old way of thinking, an old school way of thinking of how something needs to be, how something is, how something has always been. So it always has to be that way. Because they're kind of disconnected from that, they're totally missing an opportunity here. And I see that it affects other people. These are people that it feels fun. It feels like it has the potential to work out. But someone here is just very rigid about how something needs to, how that would work out, how something needs to be, by the Ace of Swords in reverse. Moving forward. So yeah, someone here is very stubborn or just has an old way of thinking when it comes to how they're going to move forward. I don't see any major moves, any major plans being made. More than anything, probably just you being in observation mode. My Scorpio babies. All right, let's move on to the love portion. This is for my single Scorpios out there. Let's check in to see if anything new is heading towards you in October in love. Single Scorpios, please. Anything new for my single Scorpios when it comes to their love life in October, spirit? Single Scorpios. One more. Single Scorpios, please. Single Scorpios. Anything new for my single Scorpios? You guys will be getting attention. A lot of you could be like recognized for how far you've come or the forward movement you've made. There's something here about moving forward and you're getting a lot of attention. Some of you, if you're traveling as well in October, I see you being seen. We have the Three of Swords. All right, we'll see why. Some of you could still be hurting over something or disappointed, even if you are getting attention. You're hurt over being single or not being single. Codependency of some sort? I don't know. We'll see what that's about. Thank you, Spirit. Single Scorpios. Anything new for my single Scorpios? Nine of Cups. A wish fulfillment. Why the Six of Wands? Okay, yeah, this is what I was feeling. You guys you're looking good. You're going to be getting attention, but you're not sure what to do with it. You're going to be like, I don't really want to move forward, but this is nice. This is nice, you guys. Like people are seeing me, you're like, I think I just caught someone smiling at me. And you're like, yeah, I'm good just knowing, but I'm not really going to do anything about it. Why the Chariot? A lot of you could just be blocked off right now, focusing on other things that you have going on. Maybe you have a hard time trusting yourself and how to move forward. Why the Three of Swords? Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? And why the Nine of Cups? All right. So in October, I feel like you guys are still like healing from something, or maybe there is still something disappointed. Maybe it has to do with family or something long-term that you were involved with. With that Three of Swords, that could mean a breakup, but it feels like you're blocked off. You're blocked off. You're not thinking of yourself as single, so you're just like blocked off to it, but you are enjoying the attention. A part of you also is feeling currently you're very content with the amount of comfort that you cultivated for yourself in your life. I think that when it comes to your surroundings, you've provided yourself with a safe little space and made some of your own wishes come true, and you're not worried about love. In October, I don't see you guys being too concerned with it, but there is an acknowledgement here that I do like the attention. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Now, let's check in on the person on your mind, my Scorpio babies. Thank you, Spirit. What can you tell me about the person on my Scorpio's mind, please? My single Scorpios and the person that they're thinking about. What can you tell me about this person? Love messages for the month of October. The person that my single Scorpios is thinking about, please. We have Queen of Swords in reverse. We have the 10 of Wands, the Page of Cups. So someone here isn't speaking or has been like closed off. Maybe someone's like really stressed out. This could be how someone just kind of gets when they're overburdened. And then there's someone sweet here, like being like, hey, I care about you. We'll see who that is. I don't know if that's a crush or it could be younger energy coming through. The person on your mind. That could be you trying to present a nice offer because you know that someone's very overburdened. The person on my Scorpio's mind. Why the Queen of Swords in reverse? Yeah, someone here's burned out. Someone's exhausted. And when they talk, it's not very warm. That's putting it nicely. Or maybe they don't even talk at all because they're just, someone might be overworked or just burned out. It feels, okay, so the person on your mind, they could just not be speaking to you. It's not anything you did. It's not anything that's going on other than this person is going through something. Could be work related, whatever it is. It feels like they have a lot going on. And they're not talking about it. I don't necessarily get indicators that say this is your fault. I'm getting that it's not. I'm getting that this person is literally overworked or something like that, or just in a place where they're just withdrawn in some way. They're also, it's like they're if they are like burned out or overworked, it's like they're still okay though. They're just like trying to take care of themselves in however way they can and like working on healing and staying patient. So maybe if this is a person that withdraws from you or doesn't talk, it's painful, but at the same time I don't know. It doesn't feel like, we'll see. Like I said, it doesn't feel like it's your fault, Scorpio, with the Page of Cups. Why the moon? You know what? I almost feel like you try to make this better or something. Because someone here is like, doesn't know how to feel or is overly emotional or just, and you're just like trying to present a little something to make it better. Hey, I care. I'm here for you. Why the Three of Wands in reverse? I feel like you're going to be keeping your distance and like watching from a distance, or maybe you feel like there is a distance with this person that happens, but there's also a deep understanding here. You might also miss this person or miss something. There could be children involved as well. I know these are a lot of messages, but it's regarding the person that's on your mind. But it feels like I think you already know with this moon card and the Fool reversed. I don't know if this is you, like I said, trying to present something, but also not knowing if, not just kind of like shooting in the dark kind of. It's like you know that, I feel like it's not going to always be like this. There's like a recognition here. I'm not seeing a card about cycle with like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse or anything, but I feel like you have an understanding here of something. With that moon card though, it's like things I don't know, but I do know. There's like an acknowledgement of, I don't know everything that's going on here, but I do know. I know enough. All right, my Scorpios. Hope those messages were helpful. That was a little bit of a loop-de-loop for me. All right, Scorpies. Those of you that are connected, my connected Scorpio spirit. Messages for the connected Scorpios. The Scorpios already dealing with someone, Spirit, already connected. Love messages for October, please. For the connected Scorpios, love messages, please, for October. Love messages, please, for October. All right. Well, it seems like there's going to be like a rush of passion, excitement, motivation. Yeah, maybe something fun. But it's I feel like there's also like a weight involved, or maybe like this is just like staying in, because I'm getting like not going somewhere, not going, but just watching. So maybe you guys, I don't know, are you guys watching a movie or something? It gets you. Okay, so here's the thing. Now I'm kind of getting a picture. You guys might be motivated or inspired to come up with something, a plan with your partner, something exciting you guys haven't done in a while. Maybe if you guys haven't gotten like dressed out of your sweatpants, your stretchy pants, whatever it is, in a while, and went out at nighttime, you know, and had dinner or did something like that. Whatever it is, it feels like it's like a, hey, let's go do that. And then there's a, oh, you know what? I'm actually really tired. Okay, I'm tired too. I'm glad you said you didn't want to go. Okay, yeah, me too. And then you guys just stay in and you end up fucking scroll. Oh, I'm sorry. I dropped it. And you end up scrolling. You just end up scrolling, and I feel like you guys will be getting in your head about that you keep falling into the same pattern. There's a feeling here of fear over feeling stuck in the same pattern. There could be like a difference in like when one of you gets excited to do something, the other might want to stay in. And then vice versa. When the other gets excited to go out, the other one feels like staying in. There could also be, I mean, this is not for everyone, but sexual tension in the situation. And you're like, that's what keeps us inside. But I don't know why you're getting in your head about repeating a pattern about that. If that's the case, if your biggest problem is that you have too much sexual tension with your partner, well, bless your heart. All right. Why the 3 of Wands, please? Yeah, it's like a part of you is like, yeah, let's just do this, and then another part of you is like, you getting in your head about it's not enough. We're not doing enough, or I'm not experiencing enough. We're not stimulated enough. We're in a rut, or I feel left out. There's just something here that isn't enough, and you get in your head about it. And that Queen of Cups in reverse tells me like you're not sure how to feel. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Remember earlier I said Wheel of Fortune in reverse about a pattern? That's what I felt, guys. I totally felt this pattern. And the pattern might be regarding restlessness, that you get restless in this energy and you might need this pressure, this excitement. You may need more fun in the situation. Any other messages, please, for the connected Scorpios? For some of you, maybe you can't get out or you can't leave because of children, not everyone. And it's almost like you get in your head about, man, is this ever going to get better? Are we ever going to be able to get time to ourselves? That could be it as well for some of you, friends. All right. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse and the 4 of Cups. So it's like feeling bored. You're bored, more youthful energy. So there could definitely be children involved in the situation. You're bored, but you're chill. All right, friends. Now let's jump into your bonus reading. This is when we'll just be checking in on all the signs. So if you are a Scorpio, connected to an Aries, or thinking about an Aries, let's just pull a card relating to that. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for my Scorpios. Spirit, if my Scorpios are dealing with an Aries, what can you tell me, please? You either see the truth of something or they see the truth of something. Someone here is ready to be truthful, ready to let the mask drop. Maybe they were hiding their intentions before and now they're ready to be a little more real in the situation. The Scorpio's dealing with a Taurus, please. Scorpio and Taurus. There's movement forward here, maybe even moving towards each other or moving in general. It just seems like things are moving forward and progressing nicely. Scorpio and Gemini, please. This feels very stable, very nurturing. There's a lot of healing, a lot of growth to be had here. Also commitment, loyalty, there for each other type vibes. They either view you as the Queen of Pentacles or you view them as the Queen of Pentacles. Very nurturing energy. Lots of love. All right, a Scorpio's dealing with a Cancer, please. The Moon in reverse. So possibly of some sort. I accidentally hit the mute button and I was talking for a second, guys. But anyway, the Moon reverse, it just feels like someone here is like seeing through illusions. Maybe there was avoidance in the past and now they're seeing something they didn't see before. Hopefully they're not avoidant now. A Scorpio dealing with a Leo, please. The Leo is emotionally unavailable or doesn't have love to give. Emotionally withdrawn, that's for sure. Scorpio dealing with a Virgo, please. Scorpio and Virgo. Not moving on or not moving on. They're not getting over this. Scorpio dealing with a Libra, please. Scorpio dealing with a Libra. Not speaking, also not clear on what is going on. What do they want? What do they think? They don't know. And they're not used to not knowing. All right, Scorpio with a Scorpio, please. Judgment in reverse, no second chances. That sounds very Scorpionic. Or maybe ignoring something, not trying to look back, but it's there. Also possibly not seeing like that there's a lesson to learn here or enlightenment to be had. Scorpio and Sagittarius. Oh, another Chariot card. Moving forward, things are moving along nicely. Scorpio and Capricorn, please. Scorpio and Capricorn. Someone could have been petty or someone's ruminating over what was said. They're feeling very conflicted in the situation. Either way, though, nothing's going to come of whatever conversation or conflict this is. Maybe they even played games. All right. And Scorpio and Aquarius. Scorpio and Aquarius. They feel mutual. Feelings are reciprocated. It seems balanced here. Whatever's going on with them, it's same for you, same for them. It's reciprocated. And Scorpio and Pisces, please. Not talking, but still watching. Maybe keeping tabs on you online, but they're not reaching out. They're also not letting it go. They're finding it hard to let you go. All right, my Scorpio babies, I hope you enjoyed your horoscope reading. I'm wishing you the best month ever, friends. And thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one.